See, you didn't want to freeze on that rail there. You know, you wanted to hit it hard enough to come. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. But I'd rather have that thing sitting by the spot. You know.
Easier the better in this situation.
But I mean, it's nothing to do here but put it in. All right.
Get out.
Yep, 8-7. All right, hang on with the score now. Mike did something here, and anyway, the score is 8-7. I'll change it in a minute. I'm not familiar with this system here, so Mike just okay, here we go.
There we go.
How'd you get it down there?
Slide it to the right.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Nice break. Makes 2 on the break. Good shot on the 1.
Yeah. Just the 3. I don't think it goes by the 10 or the
6 ball.
or the 6. So he's gonna have to get below it. You know, and he's really only got what? Only got 1 pocket for it this over there, right?
And jacked up too.
Unless it goes by the 4, he might have a second pocket there. But you know, it's tough to 310. I guess he's thinking. You know, have a swing at it. Guessing he's going to call it. Because with the angle on it, the 3's going to go up table. The 2's going to be down here, you know. So he might have a go at it.
There's really no safe that he can do.
No, yeah. Not particularly, you know, unless he can thin cut it and go by the 10, 2 rails behind the 4 and bring the 3, you know, inside the up top the 6 there, but that's asking a lot, you know. I don't think he, you know, even if he misses the combo, I don't think it's going to hurt him a lot. I don't know if he called it or not, though. He's thinking it's safe, but ultimately, I think he's going to play it at 10.
Yeah, he called it.
Why not, you know? You know, he could have done more to get on the 3 if he wasn't jacked over the 9 off the break, you know? Yeah. He's fortunate to get behind the 4, though, too, but... Wow. Wow, what a shot by Clyde. Well, that'll knot it up at 8. Wow.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, it was. I didn't see where the 3 ended up, but it doesn't matter. You didn't miss it. Yep. I think this is going to be
another hill.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I think so. It's going to be, you know. It's definitely going to be tight, you know.
Yeah. Clyde's definitely grinding back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one thing about the challenge matches. I like the break because you know, out of a lot of the matches that I've watched, a lot of things happened when we came back from the break. People being down 2, 3 racks. You know, it's funny. You know how that works.
Takes the other guy's momentum a little bit away.
Just saved to YouTube. I believe I don't know. I don't think so. Um,
We'll talk to
I don't
DeMarco.
know
We'll
if
ask
he's
him.
recording it. I'm not sure about that one. But
Yeah, I just talked to DeMarco. He is recording at YouTube.
okay.
From the breaks, so when I made the nine and the 10, to make it 7 to 8. That wasn't recorded from the break there, but it's recording now.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
there was a couple racks missed after the break.
All right.
So.
Yeah. All right. After the break, there was a little bit missed, but the match will be recorded and it'll be posted on YouTube. As soon as Mike gets time to do it, but it will be up on YouTube. Or on his Ship the Cash page. You look for Ship the Cash on YouTube, and there's a bunch of matches on there from all kinds of challenge matches are on there, and matches from the Invitational. A lot of those were recorded, so you can find them on the Ship the Cash on YouTube.
Nice
Yes, very nice. Yeah. He's gonna have to work to hit this one.
And a lot of these challenge matches, I mean, have been hill.
Yeah.
You know, very, very close. I think all but one, maybe, right? One or two.
Yeah. Jared and Rand. I think Jared won that one. Bo's pretty good, and the Steve Sutton match.
And Rand was
lopsided. Yeah. I played Pete. I mean, I think it was 16-13. So it wasn't Hill, but it was tight, and then there was some definitely Dennis and I believe Tim. They ran Hill. And,
I know Tim Perry and Pete Bowman at Underground. They went Hill.
Yeah, and Hanoi. I forget who he played now. He played somebody, and I think that went pretty close to Hill too. So yeah, I mean it was quite a few matches.
What did you do here, Tommy? Is the two ball's kind of tough?
Yeah, I mean he's got him on one, right?
Yeah, does he?
So well, it looks like he's going for the hole.
Make the one.
Roll up and play the
safe.
two, like cross the two, and play safe. Oh, he's way too short. Wow. He got a
window.
He left distance though. I mean, it's not a gimme shot. I think it made more sense to shoot that one, and it was easier to play safe on the two and lock the three, But once again, it's just a little tight in the elbow, I guess.
Hang.
Yeah, right by the side. All right, let's see if he can skip on over there. We draw back. Joey's looking at that 6 saying, ooh, man, that's a big ball, You don't want to draw back behind the 6. And, of course, I don't think he wants to be too straight on the 3. But, a little bit.
Yeah, the Mark Dennis match will be going up. They'll definitely be up there. It's just as soon as Mike has some time.
Yeah, time's tough. Just you got your family life going on and whatnot, work and such.
Like struggling here a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I think he's starting to feel losing those last 2 racks. He's feeling a little bit of pressure. He's going to be frozen to the rail here. It's no picnic. But he didn't have to do much. All I did was just put it in and
Come off that bottom rail.
For the side,
Play
you know,
6 on the sides.
if anything, you want to play to the high side of the pocket here. So, you know, if you overcut it, you leave it to the back rail, you know, like
that.
Like that,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, that's perfect. He would have struggled getting to the 7 too, because if the 8 and the 10 were there, you know, and he had a funny angle on that 6 ball. But he didn't make it. But I figure Mike for the same thing, as Clyde just did.
No, he's got the 6 to deal with.
Yeah, it's it's another tough one. Big 8 ball, you know. He might try to shoot it in the corner, you know. No, maybe not. I think he goes by the 10. We try to draw on this side of the 8. 8 ball's big.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That 8 ball was huge.
Yeah.
Well, I know he sees it. I'm guessing he's gonna play some sort of safe, but boy, you think how you bring the 7 towards the pocket.
He's gonna try to get that cue behind that 10 somewhere.
Yeah, but the 7's going right towards the hole. That's the only bummer with that, you know. If you don't get him right behind the 10, he's gonna have a decent shot.
You hit it too hard, you leave the on the corner. You hit it too soft, leave the cue ball out.
Wow. He's going to get away with it a little bit, but
Little roll there.
yeah, that was probably better that it went that way, because I think if it misses that, it doesn't go behind a 10, you know, and Clyde's got a clean shot at it to play safety or even cut it in, but I don't know if he sees enough for the side. I don't think so, but you know, it's so hard to tell from here. I mean, he's queuing up like he's got a shot.
At least thin it.
Yeah, I guess he had some sort of a line on it.
Taking a little breather.
Yeah, he's going to run and wash his hands, which is probably not the worst idea in the world, because you got to come with a shot here.
Just a little confidence boost, run out here, get the break, get your confidence back up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely, that would help to run out here, you know.
I know, Mike, he's a rhythm player,
Yeah, he doesn't, definitely would like to get out here, for sure. And I mean the 8's nearby too, so he doesn't have to do a bunch to get, you know.
Oh, what do you do? Roll up here on the 7 a little bit?
He could roll up, play it in the side, or he could, draw it off the side rail a little bit and play it in the corner by the 9 over there. I'm guessing, it just depends on how he feels, you know. I don't know about the roll in the ball at this point, though, boy. I think he's gonna fire it. Try to get some a little confidence boost up there, but it's preference, because it can only be rolled and play the 8 side, Right. But the only thing is, if you fire it and miss it, you don't. I mean, you don't know where it's going, but you can get lucky. If you slow roll it and miss it, you're gonna probably hang it.
Yeah. And you fire it. His pockets aren't
not fire it like crazy, but I mean, nice. give it one instead of trying to slow roll it.
Nice and firm.
The slow roll, you hang it. If you fire it a little bit, you rattle it. It might go across the table and leave him with a cross bank or something. Yeah, that's not a slow roll stroke. And he's kind of.
He's not going by the 9 ball.
No. I mean, he can cut it to the left, or once again, he might be able to speed would be the thing, but he can maybe bank it up and down, leave the ball where the 7 is, spin it around the 9 there, and try to. But Mike will jump it. Not that he'd make it, but you get a good hit on it anyway. I don't know if he
caught it in that left pocket.
Yeah, he did kind of like what I said, or what I thought he might do. I think he left it, the whole ball.
Yeah, he left the whole ball. You can see it.
I like that, but I didn't like rolling forward. I think I would have tried to stop it there and use the 8 for the blocker. But a little softer. He gets behind the 9, Yeah. So it wasn't a bad shot. And once again, it's a long one, And Mike hasn't made one in a little while, I don't know.
He's all out of sorts right now.
Yeah, he is out of sorts. Definitely. Definitely. Which is going to help Clyde even boost up even more, Okay, he can shoot, and thinking Mike's in a funk there, he can shoot, not worry too much about. Not going to worry as much about missing.
Want to be over a little bit more there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's going to do a little more than he wanted to. I don't know if he tries to 3-rail around or just power it to the side rail and out. Flip the power shot. Yes, yeah. That's a good safety, but I don't know, I think he probably wanted to hit that a little harder. Yeah. I think we might see the jump cue here. I gotta assume he's gonna call something, no matter what. You gotta call a 10 somewhere. Yeah, he called it over here, down in the bottom pocket there, the cut pocket. Just yeah, all right. On the left, it looks like you called it to the left-hand pocket, left bottom, right where his name is on the screen. All right, the one pocket, 2 bank jump.
That's new to me.
Not me. I've seen a lot of that over this weekend, boy, by one particular person. I'm not mentioning any names.
I can only imagine who that would be.
But he's a one pocket champ. Man.
I heard he was hitting those this weekend.
I was so impressed, man. I'm telling you, he's wow. That's all. I can't say anything but wow. He played amazing. He really did. Is he gonna get him? I think he might have got him. Wow.
I think you can tell right by Clyde's expression. He definitely got him.
Boy, yeah, oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think it's jump cue time. Should be able to get over that.
Everybody is talking about Billy, huh?
Yeah. I think, I still ain't mentioned any names. Oh, boy. I love that man. He's awesome. All right, well, it's fun.
Nothing's easy for Mike right now.
No. Easy. I agree. He wants to be as close to this 10 as possible. All right. Well, that's okay. All right. Well, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
folks.
9-8, Mr. Pettit.
sometimes, you know, you get a little fortunate to get him behind that 10, you know, and Clyde didn't make the hit, of course. So I can't say that's going to be a confidence booster too much, you know. I mean, he would have been more confident booster getting from the 7 out, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice to get the game, and it makes you feel like, all right, get the lead back. But you know, you maybe 8 and 9 with ball in hand.
You know what you're supposed
the 8
to.
the 10, you're supposed to, you know. So I don't know how much confidence that'll be a boost.
You need to pocket a few balls. Just,
Yeah, to get some sort of rhythm going. You're not going to get rhythm on that.
No.
You made 2 balls that you're supposed to make,
Right.
which is good. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, it helped get the game ahead. Then maybe, you know, you can, I don't know, you know, the game's funny. It's so momentum is
huge.
Definitely. It's dry break.
Dry break.
But you didn't really leave him too much. You know, I'm thinking probably going to be some sort of a safe here. Unless he tries to bank it up and down and leave the cue ball down here and leave distance once again. You know, you play enough speed to run the cue ball.
Try to play the cue behind the 3 maybe if he can.
Maybe.
No.
That was what I was thinking, but he didn't really hold it. But now he maybe get behind the 4 here, you know. Oh, he made it. Oh, gee whiz. Look at that. Wow. Well, I mean,
Frozen.
You can see the 3. I mean, that's the upside for him, you know.
Tough shot.
What to do?
Frozen.
Right. I don't know if you try to spin it way down here somehow or what you do here, you know. You got to play it like, 1, 2, 3 rails towards the side and hit the 4th rail over there and come towards the 8-10, or you might cut it right in. Tried to. He would have been, he would. The safety on the 4 would have been a little easy from there, versus what that 3 was. But it looks like it goes by the 5. If not, he might play, right in between them.
Yep.
Wow, he's definitely struggling. Definitely. It's good.
Shot.
Yeah. And you want to pop this out there, have it for the side real good, but you don't want to rattle it. He missed it. Gonna get away with it?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
He's gonna have to probably jack up a little bit to spin it, come off the rail, and nick it.
Yeah, well, you might back kick towards the 7, right?
Yeah.
Or towards the bottom of the table, I should say. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's going to let him see the ball, but he might have left the shot though. He might go for this, Yeah, he's got to go for it, really.
You should be able to
get to the 5 in the side, right? You just got to miss the 9. Well, even if you hit the 9, you might have the 5 up the corner, He
left him.
Yeah, he left him a shot. They're still, even Clyde winning those 2 games right after the break, they're still a little, they're both still a little tight. Yeah, I assume it's going to tighten up even more as we get closer to 13.
You get 10-10, 11-11, that elbow's tight.
Oh, my word. No doubt about it. Wow.
That's beautiful.
He sees it, but yeah, he can see it. When he hit that off a flat. Stun this a little bit. That was a good shot. Good angle to come over for the 7. You know, the 8, you got to be careful you don't get behind a 9 after you play the 7, especially the way they've been rolling the speed. Oh, he just missed it. But, he's going to come out.
He came out there.
Came out, yeah, pretty fortunate. I think he's in shock himself,
Like everything's just tough for him right now.
Oh, I reckon, this cross corner safe to the back rail. Try to leave the cue ball behind a 10-8.
Yep.
Right between the 7 and the side. Play it cross corner. And you know what? The worst thing scenario is even if you let him see it, if you bring the cue ball to the bottom rail, it'll be a 9-foot shot, So even if it was a little thinner, he left it. I don't know why he cut it so much.
He was just going to miss the 7.
And play to the middle diamond on the head spot. But I don't know. It's just a tentative of the arm right now, This is no picnic though, And I'd be hitting this from over middle table, Those are the kind of shots you want to hit hard and come across like twice. But when your arms tight like that, it's hard to do that, You know what you want to do, but you're saying in your head, all right, let me just put this in and shoot at the next one, and
make the ball move on.
He's gonna get himself
behind the 10.
Oh boy! Wow. Well, I figure he should have no problem with the kick, but kick it, come off the 10 to the bottom rail. Maybe you make it.
Think you call the 10 here just in case?
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't really think you could get it. But yeah, why not? I think you'd have a better shot cross side with it. He's hitting it soft enough where it's not going to hit. See what I mean with the cross? Yeah, that shot would have went cross, but I don't think he could have thinned it enough for this corner. Wow, now what, Do you hit the back rail, thin the 8, try to run the cue towards the 10?
Yeah.
Why not,
There's not much you can do.
Or just thin it way inside. Play it for the corner, thin enough. I don't know, I gotta assume he called the 10 though. Well, if he didn't, I was gonna say, yeah. And this shot here, that ball is so big,
right?
You know what I mean, or general vicinity, and I think he gets it, So probably pretty confident with this one. He can miss this in a lot of ways and still make it. Oh, yeah.
That's a big, that 8 ball was huge for Mike as far as confidence, I think.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. That was a great shot. Yeah. So we're at 10-8, and we're racing a 13.
I know I was wrong because I didn't see that cut from here.
Yeah, no. I thought it was a little too close to the rail for that, but evidently not. Um,
I'll see what he does off the break.
yeah. Well, all I can say is, no matter what you do, try to. If you get kicked in, it's one thing, but try not to scratch in a hole. If you get kicked in, okay, what do you do about that? Because he's
Like that?
But that's almost like putting it right in though, because it was going for the side. It's been his tendency. The cue ball's been going to the side a lot. Yeah, towards that side quite a bit, absolutely. But three ball's a little tough here, but he could play 1-2 and then play the 3 safe. And, lock the cue right behind a 5 and play the three rails. Or just to play safe right now, maybe 2 rails with the 1 behind the 9 and the 10 and try to draw the cue ball behind the 4, the 4-2, from the other side, just one. But he's playing safe anyway, but maybe a little more simplicity than I was thinking, All right, yeah, that's pretty good, man. You might have to go with a lot of,
2, 3.
3 rails
Three
from
rails.
the back. Yeah, he's
Back-
looking at,
back
yeah. But at the bottom of the 3rd rail there. Yeah, I got a good shot to hit that. No, a little high. I got to think that Clyde somehow is going to try to play safe to get him on 3.
I mean, wouldn't you try to, make the 1-2, and then, like you said, try to bank the 3 a few rails?
That three rails around with sticking that 5 ball there. That's a beautiful shot, but yeah, right. And I guess it does. But do you feel like you can make the 1 and 2 at this point in the match? Because it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be hard to. Stick the cue ball tight to anything, There's no, like he had the 2 and the 4 over there last time. He doesn't have that luxury here, but they play behind a 3, maybe. I mean, if you could hit it just right and lock it on that 3.
Yeah.
But you're still coming across it, which makes it tough to pocket there, Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? If not, he'll jump it. I mean, obviously, if you're on 2, he's going to watch out for scratching, but I don't think the hit's a problem. He should get over this 9 like nothing. But he could scratch. He could scratch. And he's not gonna, so. I need that 6 a little more, whatever. You gotta be right on it good. Safe behind the 2.
Yep.
Good job. Yeah, I think he sees a good 1 rail kick here. I think he's going to hit it pretty good too. To tell you the truth, he's up 2 games now too, so that
Is it a little comfort?
Yeah, he might say, let me just hit it pretty good to try to make it. Yeah.
Rail first?
Yeah, rail first possibly. Or he might, is he going to back kick there and stick the cue right there maybe? I don't know what he's doing. I could go to the overhead, but I don't really want to touch too much stuff over here because
I don't know what I'm doing over there.
me. Oh, cam 6.
Try to stick behind the ball.
Yeah, which is kind of what I thought he might do. Let me put it back where it was for now. Did you get him? Nope. Yeah, that was. Yeah, kind of knew he was going up. Well, he's got a pretty good kick though. He just missed the 9.
Just missed the 9 come.
Just make a hit anyway. He's pretty close to a full ball. I mean, or at least 3/4 to this side. The 8, after that, the 8's in your way. But yeah, you keep it on this side, you might miss it coming this way and get it from the back. But I hit it pretty hard if I was him, and he did. It's a good shot. Not bad.
Still a trouble 2 ball. If it goes by the 4, close.
Yeah. I think. Well, I don't know if he was playing safe or what. I think he wanted to, but. Yeah, it's still hard to see from this, the angle here from the camera.
Left side of the 2, try to roll the cue behind the 4. And
yeah, that's. It doesn't look like he's trying to do that. The 3's the 2 though, even if he makes this, no. He's got him over some balls anyway. Made this shot a little more difficult. Of course, he didn't have to do too much. The 3's a hanger. To get away from the 4 a little bit. Is he gonna get away with it? Nope. I don't think he let him. Oh, all right. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's going to bank it, to tell you the truth. But no. Okay. Play safe. Pretty good one. I don't know. I might have went for the bank. You could have went for the bank, left the cue where the 2 was, and if you missed, play the bank controllably.
Right.
Whereas, if you missed the side pocket, you could still get them. But I get it. When you're not really.
I just think
when you haven't been hitting it. Look at this.
Look at that! Wow, stuck him.
When you haven't been hitting them that good, you just want to try to,
Yeah, he's just trying not to make that unforced error.
Right. But that's what happens in a situation like that. Now you go from a possible cross bank 2-way shot to really being 3 rails.
Wow, nice shot.
Nice shot, Mike. All right. So 2 rails. I was thinking 3 rails kicked from the back, you know? That'll change your demeanor, too. A shot like that, you know? That'll get your elbow loose. Yeah. That's perfect, you know. Maybe almost a little too straight, because I don't know if he can. He's got a little angle of slide over for the 5. You don't want too much of an angle on the 5, because you don't want to have to go across table. The 9 and the 10 are in the way. That's perfect too, you know. Just enough.
Come right off that rail.
Just enough to get, you know, by the 7. You get on the 6 good, you stop for the 7, you know. Yeah, that cue ball looks a little more, you know, trying to spin it. Drop back, what, 3 inches?
Yeah.
Just like that, right? You come across 8.
8, 9 in the bottom left, 10, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, easier said than done.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? Look at that. Perfect. It don't even matter if you're straight. You almost want to be straight right there. You know what I mean? Definitely easier said than done. It's always easy from over here, you know? Yep. Well, he came this far in this rack. He shouldn't. I mean, there shouldn't be any.
Slide over.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any. No question. You know about these last 2 balls.
All right, well, we got 11-8, Mike.
Yes, we do.
11-8.
So as quick as it got tied up, you know, one little roll of fortune or whatever you want to. Oh well, Clyde left him that 8-10 ball in hand shot there. Yeah. But Mike got lucky to leave him, you know, to have to whatever he did, jump or kick. He jumped.
Yeah, he jumped.
You know, Mike get a little lucky to leave him behind that ball because he very well could have left him, you know, right. You know, could have left him a shot. But Mike looked a little. He looked a little like more on point. The cue ball was right where he wanted it, like every time.
You can tell he seemed a lot more relaxed there and just controlled himself.
Yeah, and you know when you do make a shot like that 2-railer that he made, I mean, you're saying in your head, wow, after making that, I gotta get out. You know what I mean? Because you don't make those kind of shots regularly. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
made one. Good shot on the 1 ball here.
Yeah, one. Yeah, good one. Good 2, 3. I mean, you got 4, 9, which is going to require a little. You know, make sure you get a shot for the 4 after the combo. But he should be okay to probably come off the back rail and slide towards the middle of the table. Yeah, just like so. A little too much. Going to be jacked up a little bit, but I you know, it's not a big deal. The 3 is right there.
Stop it, draw it back a little tight a bit, not even.
A little wiggle. Now you know the 4-9 combo is the one that just, you know, you got to be you got to watch out you don't lose the 4 ball to the back rail and not leave yourself a shot. You know. Well, if he get the 4-9 and a shot on the 4, he very well could get to the hill here because, oh boy.
Oh boy. You can see it.
Oh yeah, but here it is now. You know, with the angle he's got, that cue ball's going to want to go towards
go that way.
Bottom rail, yeah, that way. Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. He came out pretty good with that, didn't he? The 6 is gone, right? The 7's up there, so you'd be able to, you know, he
just doesn't want to get straight on this 5.
Right. A little bit, but
want a little more angle than that.
I think he might just roll it forward. You know what I mean? And play the short side. I would. Why not? You know?
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, I mean, there was really, you know. Straight down off the back rail, right towards center, right? another look. He went a little further than he liked, but you know what? He's got a decent shot. Or I'd say a little further. I mean, he could have went further down and had a better shot. But
you think he was playing it that way to come down a little further?
No, I think he was trying to play closer to the 10 ball.
Okay.
You know, I think he just let it get away from him a little bit. But this isn't too bad, you know.
Cut it.
Yeah, I didn't like the speed of that. I mean, I think I might have hit it softer. I like the overcut. I like the overcut because you could play the cue ball back to you play the 8 to the middle of the table. If anything, make sure you overcut it. But
if he hits that softer, the 8's going to be more, like you said, in the middle. Cue ball will be up more up table. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah,
That's just unfortunate goal right there.
I think so. That could have easily bumped either side of that and left him a shot. Boy, I don't know. I mean, you want to shoot it so bad, but that cue ball is gonna be moving, man. It could go double.
He's gonna cut it.
But you don't want it.
He's gonna let the cue ball go here too.
I know. Cue ball could go double. Wow. $11-9. That was a great shot.
Yeah. Yeah, just we think Mike's pulling away. Clyde comes with one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And of course, Mike let it get away from him a little bit. He had he had a shot the 8. I think he just hit it way too hard. Personally, but because even had he make that 8, he didn't really have, he had like a mediocre shot like Clyde just had on the 10.
Right.
He didn't get on it like. That was a pretty good break there.
On the side.
Cue ball just a little too much. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to draw back to that, to the bottom edge there and put him right behind the 7, But I think he can really, he can put him in jail here, as long as he don't scratch. But I don't foresee that. He's got enough going around here that he's exactly that right there. He's gonna bury him. Oh, he didn't bury him, but he stuck him. He could have really buried him, though. I mean, he could have made that so he had no hit whatsoever. But that's all right. You don't want to scratch or do something silly. He might have, 1 or 2 rail. Let's spin it on top of the 6, I think. Or spin it a little bit and hit the back of it and hit it hard enough to catch a rail after. But he's not getting around the bottom of that.
No.
3 balls. The 3 balls got him stuck. The only chance you would have is between the 8 and the 10, and that's difficult.
Yeah. I made the 3 a little
Yeah,
funny
he
there,
did.
but
He did a
just
job on the 3, but something tells me,
make the 1, place, try to stick that cue right behind the 9.
yeah, he might. I don't know. He may be thinking safe, like straight up here. I'm not sure. But like you said, if he plays the 1 in this corner and gets to the other side of the 8, he can play the 3 up the table a little bit, just right on the 9.
So that's the easiest save here.
Absolutely. Yeah, right. That's pretty much definitely what I think he's going to do. What else would he do, The only thing you got to watch out for is don't make it don't make it cross side. You know what I'm saying? Funny things happen, And
I don't know how many times I've done that. You're trying to lock the cue and you bank it and you're like,
yeah, and then
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then you're dead on the 5, Oh, he let it cut through. Yeah, he let it cut through. Yeah, he's got a shot, but it's it's not the greatest thing. But I don't think he's got a cue over that 8 though. They have enough to, because he's going to be hitting inside on this inside 3 around for the 5 if he's going to go for it. Unless he goes for the combo. But nah, I don't. He's got to go.
Thinking he's going to cut it to the left.
Yeah, and come around 3 rails around the 6, and try to get straight in on the 5. I think. Like so. He's got away with that a little bit. I mean, Clyde can definitely make this shot, but the 9 balls, you might run into those balls, I'm sure he's going to play this side rail first and try to. I don't reckon he's going to put outside on this. Try to spin it 2 rails. Got to watch out though, because the ball's going to take off. He was good, but he didn't thin it enough. Had he thinned it more, he might have rolled behind that 10. And I have no idea what he's going to try here, but
kiss it.
He left the window. Oh yeah. Play behind 7? Nah, it's tough to do that too because that pocket's bigger than you think, when you try stuff like that.
Pocket's big enough where that cue ball goes right by that 7.
Absolutely. If I cut it in, 10, 11, 9, 11, 9. I don't know. You got to be careful. All right, well. So you might have a chance to get around there, right?
Yeah, we should be able to get right around that. Time ball.
Touch of inside, like to. Top, maybe tops inside, or looks like he wants to go for bottom.
I'm playing a little top on that. I don't think I'm putting bottom on that.
I think it looks like he's going for that top now with a little touch of inside just to. You need a little more touch of inside. Funny, he jumps up 3 games and then it runs out that other rack like really good. Nice controlled shot here. That one. Wow. Well, let's see if Clyde can get out. I mean, he really has to get out, He definitely can't. He can't afford to hang any because that'll put Mike on a hill. You know what I mean? And depending on how your arm feels, I almost like putting the cue between the 8 and the 9 and playing the 5 in the side and rolling it forward. I mean, that works fine. But I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's all. I guess it comes down more so a preference on how you want to play it at that particular point. You're gonna play it in either side, that corner there. You know what I mean? And still get the same exact result, which is nothing wrong with that. You got to find a good angle for himself to get to the 8, you know, which once again shouldn't be a problem. But you know, now he's gonna end up drawing straight back. He might be able to thin it and catch the side rail to get a little more spin down here, you know. You hate to go power draws. That's perfect. That's definitely good. It's good. But you know, looks like he's pretty straight. All right.
Left himself a little work to do.
Yeah. He's stretching too, once again, you know.
Time to get that extension.
Yeah. Is he sitting this? I don't know about that. Oh, he played it. Yeah, he played it to the back. All right, that was a good shot. I like that. Yeah, it was either that or draw straight across or straight back. I like that right there. You know, more of a natural shot. You know.
Clyde back with the
Oh boy, 11-10. Yeah, I think this is coming right down to the end.
Hey, I'm up every second.
Yeah, Mikey likes it.
Well, ideally, I love both the guys, but ideally, Mike wins 13-12, then we can do 4 on a neutral table.
Yeah.
Double the bet.
There you
sure
go.
both guys would say okay to that.
Hey, if Mike wins somehow, 13-12, something like that, I'd like to see it. See that, then we go somewhere else and we play one more 2,000. One more time. I mean, if that happens, you can see it. That little edge for wherever they're playing, that's all it is. Love it.
Yeah. Good night so far. What's going on at this tournament?
Looks like Shorty won the hot seat.
Well, we got
Nelson and Kerry are going to be playing shortly. I'm guessing right after Nelson's game on that table there.
we got the Buzzsaw, Tim Perry against Rock going on.
Yeah. Yeah, they're over there on table 3. Someone's up 1-0. Yeah. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Shorty's in the hot seat after I played at my first match. Forget about it. He didn't miss nothing.
All right, back to the action.
All right. I'd set the break. 11-10. Racing at 13. Last break he did all right. He lost the cue ball a little bit, but didn't come anywhere near any holes. That's big right now. Ooh. 5 ball? Oh, yeah. I mean, he got a great shot on the 1.
Not too much trouble here.
No, it looks like he's going to might have a little angle to get over to the 2, I think, right? I'm not so sure, you know. Well, he could draw straight back and just thin cut it, you know. Thin cut it, spin around between the 7 and the 9, maybe, or under the 9. Play the 3. I kind of like spinning it on the high side though, and playing the 3 by the 8, but it's because I'd be afraid of running into the 9 or the 6 or scratching or something, you know. He's got tops on this ball. Oh, he's just gonna accept that. Well, I guess that's not too bad. You know, instead of, yeah, I don't know, you know, instead of doing something, as long as he gets by the 7 here, he'll be okay. I don't think he's going to do too much. Oh, he did quite a bit. Well, he did a lot more than I expected. All right, that's decent. Yeah, you know, that's not bad. He's got plenty of room to, you know, do whatever he feels. I hit that one really good, actually. Yeah, perfect. That's over the 9 though. He's bridging over the 9, which it shouldn't be a big deal because the 4's not too bad, but still bridging over a ball. That's no fun. You know, you mishit it a little bit and you're stuck behind the 7. You know what I mean? I don't expect that to happen, but you should be able to draw right to the side pocket, almost. You know, first diamond anyway. Perfect. Well, you know, I don't think it was absolutely perfect, but, you know, just draw it back. Or if you've got a slight angle, you go around the 9, play the 7 in the side. Yeah, I like that. That's what he's looking at. He's got definitely an angle for that. It's so hard to tell from here on the angles, you know, and I try to look it up here, but...
You could probably come around, play the 7 in the side.
I think so. Oh, no. Okay, well, I came back a little too much than he wanted, but he's in good shape. See if any of these other angles are any better. That one's not too bad. Good shot. Oh, he wiggled it. He's going to get over the 9 a little bit now, huh?
Yeah.
You know, that makes this, you know, that makes things a little more difficult now, you know? Oh, no, he's not over it. Be okay. So what you do? Does he draw across the table and play it right in the pocket where he's standing, or does he just cinch it and cut it in from over on this side?
Maybe starting the strokes down, just put a little bottom on it. Just come off that rail a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, see, I like that, but I like a little more draw to get near that chalk.
Yep.
But it's a tester. I mean, these are testers at this time of the
Yeah.
match. You know what I mean? This is the difference between 11-11 and 12-10.
12.
You know, yeah, it's a big difference. You know, shots like this, once again, as the match goes, they get tougher. I expect them to make it. Yeah, surprised he didn't do a whole lap. I might have did a lap around the table personally, and I would have checked it from the pocket to the 10 too. You know, that me, I would have, because I don't get up on it too often. If I get up on,
Once you, I notice you. Once you're down, you're down.
Yeah, I'm ready. But if I ever get up, I'm looking at every angle there is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
11-11. That's only 10:47. Too bad it wasn't 11:11 on the clock. Well, not too bad. I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Same here, buddy.
Yeah. I'll be out of here after this match, though, so it won't be too bad. We're looking at possible 3 games. That ain't gonna take too long. Wow.
Yeah, what a Clyde won the last 3, right? It was 11-8.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Kind of like what you expected.
Yeah. Crowd loves it. You know, they're having a good time.
I think the side bettors are probably sweating more than the guys themselves.
There's a good amount on the rail too. You know that.
You control and you got no control over there, so you're just like, oh man.
I think there's more on the rail than there is in the middle.
At least when you're shooting, you got control of your destiny. Well, he's got a shot at the 1, you know, and the 2's right there.
I think the 4 came
3,
in the
4, 5. He's got a decent table if he can, you know.
Just gonna put it together.
Correct. Get over the, you know.
Connect the dots, yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that was slow rolling. That's so hard to do, you know.
And he hasn't been slow rolling this whole match.
No, that's tough. I don't know. I guess I don't know. You can't really fire it because you might lose the cue ball behind the 2 a little bit. You know, you just put a little something on it and then you're stuck. But the same thing for Clyde. I mean, you know, he's got the same decent table. He just opted to, you know, not do too much there. He accepted that long straight shot, which is okay. The floor's the 5's kind of hanging there in the side, so you don't have to do much with the 4. Well, you're gonna be stuck to the rail is what you're gonna be. But
fine,
yeah, he is fine. He can actually punch that to the side rail and out if he feels that. Which I think he's gonna. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, now what? You play for the 6 on the side, I guess. You know, let it float down the side rail, come off the back, and worst case scenario, you got to play in the corner. You know. A little tiny bit short than he wanted, but that should do. I think he could slow roll us enough to hold that 7. Or he can come off the back rail. Once again, it's hard to see the angle from here. Let's get the top view and see what we got. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you should
just slow roll it, put the 7 on the side, stop.
Yeah. Or maybe he wants to stroke it to the bottom. I doubt it though, but yeah, he's unsure. just that hair in between, you know. Now he's thinking about a little draw stop, 7/9. He looked at that. I don't know if that goes. It's got to. Now what? Looking down the corner? I'm be playing this in the corner now.
I don't like that shot. I mean, maybe it's.
Yeah, I mean, I like the side. I mean,
Yeah.
I did like the side, even if you had to run it to the bottom and back halfway up, you know.
Well, again, we're not seeing the angles they see, but from
Correct.
there, look,
Correct. Right. The angle could have been, you know, a little different when you was eye level. You get a little too far on that one, but
should be okay to come around.
I think so. Coming around 3 rails, I think he, you know, the angle he's got, he misses the side, the corner pocket.
Yeah, he misses the 9. He kind of.
Yeah. Float it around. You got to hit this decent, though. Wow. Wow. Strange, huh? What a little change of events there. I mean, you know, he had that hang 6 ball and he get out a little bit with the 7 and I don't know. Let it get to you, I guess. Well, he hit that pretty good. But, it's a touch too hard maybe, but
Sure, you're right.
I don't like that angle. You can't see the pocket. I mean, the camera angle, I didn't like that. You couldn't see the pocket. Oh, boy, he missed that. Look
He went right over the 10.
Yeah, left him over to 10. He really, I don't know, he really jumped on that one, it looked like.
Good hair, just make it.
Oh, actually hit that a little bit better than just making it, huh? He really went after that one.
I really wasn't expecting him to come off that top rail.
Oh, he hit that really, really good. Real good. He might want to draw to the side and out. I don't think he wants to slow roll this one.
Not after that last couple of shots. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Beautiful shot.
I kind of had a feeling he was going to hit it like that because after that one ball, there was no way he was going to slow roll that 9-9.
I think he's done slow rolling balls.
I think so. Well, he might slow roll this one to some degree, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That one's slow rollable, man.
Tommy B, right again.
Hey, I'm all over that one. I don't think I'd be hitting that one hard at the side pocket.
No.
All right, we got 12-11. Mike leading, and he's breaking on the hill. Boy, it's
What a match! What a match!
Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely slow rolling that one from about 2.5 feet and 1.5 foot from the pocket. But he made a good shot on the 9. That's the way to hit that. I mean, there's no way you can slow roll that. And you got to get down there and say, "Listen, I got this. I've been putting these in all afternoon." Yeah. Pretty much it really took, you know, a little on the bottom and fire it in the hole and the end.
Let's see if you can avoid the get a lot of kicks on the break here.
Well, he avoided it, and he's got. Well, I mean, the 9's in the way there, but boy, what do you do? Play it 3 rails towards the 7 and leave the cue there and try to get it to the 6 as a blocker, or what? You think you can get around that 10-8 to get between 6 and the 7 and leave the cue ball on the rail and use the 6 for a blocker, or what's he say? Yahoo! Well, I'm going to bank this ball. You almost got to play safe, even if you thin it and bring the cue to the back rail and leave the cue ball, the 2 ball, you know, near the 8 or something like that.
I just can't see him.
Distance help you here, you know.
I can't see him shooting too high.
Or do you put a spin off the bottom rail under the 8, 10 and try to spin behind the 4 and the 7, like, you know what I mean? Like 1, 2, 3, like
rail,
yeah,
4 rails.
Right. Try to, you know.
Call him 10.
Call it 10.
Call it 10.
Did he?
Right to that bottom
I
right.
still think he's kind of. No way. Oh, my word. I guess that was the only thing about that shot that I wanted to play that could have been a bad thing, huh? I mean, if he touches the 7 or the 4, he's golden. This rack still, at this point in time, it's not just, oh yeah, he's out, kind of a rack, you know what I mean?
No, not at this point in the match.
You got to get a good angle on the 5. You got to come over for the 6. You know, I don't know. You know, if you after you play the 4, if you end up straight on the 5, you know, you got yourself a little bit of trouble. This shot right here, you got to mind the 2 ball.
Ooh.
I mean, the upside is the 3's, you know, where it is. Watch out, they don't push this toward. Yeah, you know, I had a feeling that you know, with how hard he was hitting it, if he missed it at all, it wasn't going to go, you know. Well, I said, you got to watch out not to push it to the. I couldn't get it out in time, but.
Came up with there, though.
Yeah. I think Mike was just kind of hoping to get a little lucky there, to tell you the truth. And, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't really play a safety of any sort of sort, you know? He just swung at a kick and hoped for the best. I don't think it goes by the 5, but he might try to draw behind a 3, maybe. Run the 2 under the 5 and just kind of spin the cue ball.
Back towards the pocket a little bit.
You got to be careful, you know, stretch. Oh boy, that would be deadly, yeah. I mean, I guess you could play 1, 2, 3 rails behind the 4 too. You know what I'm saying? Like thin cut it and play for behind the 4-7, kind of like, you know. I don't know.
He's going to the right side of the dude.
Unless he just goes super slow and puts a 2 right on the other side of the 5.
Yeah.
Or that, or the cue on the other side. But he left on,
yeah.
I mean, he might be able to hit the rail and put it in. I mean, I think it goes. I mean, you know, it's not a gimme shot, but you know what? I've seen funny things go in before, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that wasn't bad. He might have tried to play that off the three, to tell you the truth. Because I think he could have cut that better than that. You know, it looks like he just kind of would try to run into the three maybe and get it off the three. You know, that's a decent shot right there, you know.
You control the rock a little bit.
Right, and if he makes, he's got the three right there. If he doesn't make it, yeah, Mike's going to shot, but, you know, what's he do? Combo? Oh, yeah, I think he does.
You know, don't go by. Yeah, he's calling it.
Why not? I mean, I say that, but
there's really nothing else that he.
He kind of played safe there a little bit too. You know, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Clyde should be able to get him here pretty good. That's, you know, what else can you do? You leave it long, right? Rail to rail. Well,
yeah.
Not quite rail to rail, but pretty close. Leave him frozen to the rail. I heard that a few times playing one pocket from somebody in particular.
Did not mention
names. I'm not mentioning any names. Nope. Oh, what a shot that is. Look at that, huh?
He got him?
He's got him.
Got him.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough back kick, too. That 5 is, he might be able to get it from the other side, maybe. You know, play a little inside under the 8, you know? Or maybe he doesn't even need it. You know, he might be able to just play straight ball. See if we can change it up. Yeah, he might be able to hit right at that middle diamond maybe, and well,
didn't leave him much. Oh, they go by.
Yeah.
Tough up here, sitting up here, not seeing anything.
I know, and even with the overhead view, you can barely tell. Of course, that Snookers logo is right over the pocket, so that makes things more difficult too. He might be straight on this.
Yeah, a little more straight than you wanted.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, he's shaking his head like, oh man.
Yeah, because I mean the window for the 5. I mean that 6 is a big ball.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, ideally here, I guess if I was going to draw it, I'd be drawing for the rail and play under the 6. You know what I mean? You can't try to. It's looking like tops here. You know what? You play to the short side, play the 5 all the way down. You know what I mean? You could have played the 5 along and played safe at the same time. You know, we'll put the 6 in between the 5 and the Q, but.
What do you do here?
You know, I think he does. I like drawing back though to almost even with the 7. Doubled it. See, I like that because you're adding that distance.
Right.
That's so important. He might be straight on this one too. Looks like he's got an off angle to the inside there, to the low side. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. This is definitely gonna. The balls look easy from here, but I tell you what, boy, this just isn't that easy.
No.
Like,
and this, you know,
when you're hanging around practicing, you know what I mean? Yeah, this rack's like piece of cake.
Well, there's a huge difference between practicing and playing, playing for the cash.
Yeah,
or even the tournaments. Just
yeah, under this situation right here, boy, yeah, there's nothing easy. You know, speed is so important right here too. You know. It's another one you can get stuck right on the 50-yard line with the 8, or even get into it. Look at that.
Got some work to do.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
He nudges that a little bit, shoots towards the corner there. He's golden.
You two are right in the plate.
I beg your pardon. All right, let's see what Clyde's got here. He's got his hands full. You know, if he plays the 8 over there, the cue ball's running away from the 10. You know.
Yeah.
And you can't play it to the right, can you? I mean, you want to fire it to get good on the 10, but you know you don't want to fire it so much you yip it and you miss it. Definitely a tough one. But if he comes with this 8, I have a feeling he's going to have a stiff 10 ball, and we're going to see Hill.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Because at this point, you really just can't cinch the 8, and then, the last thing you want to do is hang a 10. I think he's going. It's pretty good, man. He hit that with good speed. You know. He's looking at this, and it looks like a bowling ball that he's trying to shoot into that pocket, you know? Well,
Hill.
12-12. Yeah. Yep. Well, this is kind of what we expected, I think.
We knew it was gonna be a close match.
Yeah, absolutely. Knew it. From 8-5 at the break to 8-8 to 10-8 to
11-8. 11? No, 10-8.
10-8, yeah. Yeah, wow, and then whatever, 11, seen 11s. Yikes. So, this is what it all falls down to here.
One rack.
Yeah, and
Down, watch it.
and you definitely, dry.
Right.
But no real shot on the one here. Looks like he's trying to get behind the 4 here. She's done pretty good. Might have took the back hit, unless he spins it. But I have a feeling he's going to go to the side rail. Oh, no, maybe not. I mean, he could play 2 rails, too. He could play 2 rails from the back. Although he might have to stretch a little bit for that one. But this, you know, the only thing I don't like about this is if you miss it.
If you what?
If you miss it, it's a sellout. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a sellout. If you play it from the back and you hit it up this way, you can at least, once again, I can't say it enough, you leave distance. But, you know, what can I say about that?
Get that great leave on the 3 if you need that piece.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, and that's just with that little pop to do that. That's where the miss, you know, came in a little bit more. You know, whereas, I mean, yeah, you don't want to miss it, but you know what? It's better missing that 2 right there than that 10 ball last game. So, you know, I want to say that because of the position he was trying to get, it's probably most of the reason why he jogged that pocket. And he was perfect on that. This, you know, this is no
pick in the pocket.
No, I mean, what do you do with the 3 after this one? You know. I see a lockup on the 9 coming here, you know, but you try to leave the cue ball. The 3 has to hit the rail. If you leak it out too much, he'll one bank the cue again, you know. Like that. I mean, it's kind of a hanger. He might even be able to see that by the 7th, tell you the truth. I think, I don't know. Well, I can't say there's anything wrong with that. Got pretty fortunate. Mike's just going to swing at this like, he's got to play the cue into the 7 here. Wow, he missed it. Well, Clyde going to play him safe?
I would think so.
Run right up on the 7. I mean, he could play the 3 and then the 4 and get out, but I don't see him trying that right now at this point. Twice cross. Okay. Well, I think he tries to run out from here. I mean, I can't see him trying to lay a safety on him from here.
You don't think so?
I don't. No. Negative. I mean, at the 8's a hanger, right? You need good position on the 5. If you can get to the 5 in the side, you roll up, you got the 7 in the corner, draw back 8. I mean, you know, like I said, 2 rails, 5 in the side, 7. But you definitely want to have a decent angle on the 8 so you're not running the cue ball around the table, you know what I mean? You want to just be able to pocket it and shoot the 9 by the 10 over there or something like that, or maybe come out and play the 9 by where the 7 is now, because the 7's going to be gone. I don't know. I got to think he's going to get out here. I mean, tell you the truth.
Got to be the big favorite.
Little tops on this thing, huh? Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, something really crazy would have to happen right here. Well, there you have it. Clyde wins it, 13-12.
What a great match. Cheer for him again. Come on.
All right, folks. I don't know if Mikey has anything to say, but
Yeah, I'm sure Mikey's going to have Clyde come up in a couple minutes.
I was already told that this, once again, will be uploaded to YouTube on Mike Ship the Cash channel somewhere, sometime.
ShipTheCash.com, I believe it is.
Yeah, shipcash.com or you know, search on YouTube, Ship the Cash, and
Yeah, Mike just said he's going to bring Clyde up here in a couple seconds.
so that's it. There you have it. Clyde wins round 2 also, 13-12.
All right, that's it.
Mike's bringing Clyde up here, so if you want to listen to Clyde have a chat with Mike, hang around. If not, have a good night.
Tommy B, you have a good night, sir.
All right, Al, you also. It was a pleasure. All right, so they're on their way up now. Wow, what a match, guys. What a match. That was incredible. We're going to have Mr. Clyde Matta come in here on us for a few minutes. Clyde.
You can hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, bro. How's everything going?
Well,
So,
Terry, you're going to be playing Timmy on table 2.
So
forgot the story.
Clyde managed to pull it out one more time, a 13-12 win. Clyde, what can you tell us, man? I mean, those are some of like the tightest matches I've ever seen. You and Mike both times. I mean, there's not
At
much.
the beginning,
Yeah.
and I won. I think I won the first game, and then Mike started coming back, and he shot good, and then it was like, I think it was 6-2, and I said, oh, again, because it was 6-1 last, and then when I got back to 8-8, I made that 3-9, 3-10 combo. I said, wow, I couldn't believe I made it. I eyed up a spot on the rail. I said, I got to shoot the 3 at that. And even from there, then he took off on me. And I don't even know how I'm still in it, to be honest with you. I was down the whole match.
Yeah.
I was down the whole match. And I know Mike's been playing a lot. And
He's definitely comfortable on the table, that's for sure.
he's very I'm not uncomfortable on this table, but I know he plays on it a lot.
He does.
And
He does.
what can I say?
Well, Clyde, I mean, you did fantastic, bro. I mean, you and him matching up, I mean, that's got to be some of the closest matchups we've ever seen. I mean,
It's pretty. I mean, I'll let you pay now.
no, you're good. You're good.
I just thanks. I'm just I honestly, Mike Pettit's been playing so much. I know he's been practicing. He's got a table at home and everything. He won Curly's tournament, I believe, undefeated. I mean, that was like what he play is. I'm coming in as not the favorite, even though I won the last match. He's in his home turf. He just won a tournament. He's playing a lot. I don't play as much as I want to. Well, I don't play as much as I used to. But I think I play enough where I can still be in some sort of stroke. I think I made a lot of bad decisions on certain shots tonight. But I think when it came down to I had a break and run and a couple other racks, I ran out and I made it happen, and I surprised myself a little bit. And
I mean,
people tell me I'm moving up a long way, and sometimes I don't see it. And maybe I should take some credit for that when people say that.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, you definitely showed a lot of heart in the match today and the last time you guys matched up. I mean, regardless of how many games you were down and what it looked like and where you're playing, whatever, I mean, you definitely just said, hey, I'm in this no matter what. Yep. You just came with it. You definitely came with a lot of big shots when you needed to come with them.
Yeah, some crazy shots.
I noticed you came with a lot of strong kick shots.
The
kicks were key for you, for sure.
My buddy John Glenn down at Sticks and Stones, he's he's like a C player, but he's becoming a B. And he showed me this kicking system. If I read it in a book, I can't understand it. Just like I watched Joe Tucker's DVD on Rackin'. I couldn't understand it. But Mike DeShane showed me in person I could do it.
Yeah.
This guy showed me a one-rail kick system, and I think I kicked in 2 balls tonight.
Yeah, you did. I'm learning from people that don't play as well as me, and I watch a lot of pool on YouTube and stuff like that. So, even I have my own business now, so I'm at work, I'm sitting down, I want to get a little bit more exercise, but to mentally exercise myself, I watch a lot of matches, watch a lot of Jason Shaw. I mean, geez, yeah, he's
playing unbelievable right now.
Yeah, he's definitely an idolized player by a lot of people. So
Mike DeShane, we've been friends for a while, and he's lived with me before, and we've played together. He's not really shown me much, but just being around the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he showed me the rack and a little bit on breaking, but when you hang out with people, if people come down here and play at Snookers every week, you're guaranteed to get better. You know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely.
And I just, Mike Pettit, I'll be honest with you, man, he scares me when he plays because he plays so good.
He does.
And I'm still sitting here like, how the hell did I win this match? Yeah. I hope you recorded it. I got to watch to figure it out.
I did record it.
But like you said last time, would I play him again right now? You know what I mean? You said that to me last time when I won, and I said no.
Yeah, right. But that definitely shows that you got a lot of class.
Yeah.
And you said I know you were planning to put the sticks away for a little while, focus on your business and things like that. So
not put them away completely, but me playing pools like used to be every night or 5 times a week, and I got to spend time with my girlfriend and the family, and I got to run these 2 stores, and
I don't know if
you're
you
going to do the right thing.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know if you can agree with me here, but I feel as though that sometimes if you play too much, it's not as exciting and it's not as intriguing to you. So
That's one thing I said coming down here. I said Mike's been practicing a lot. He won Curly's tournament. He went to the Expo. I said I'm excited to play right now. I don't know if he's all pulled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. He's played a lot. Yeah.
And I think he showed it a little bit later in the match, but I think the nerves got us both at times. And luckily, when I was shooting that 9 and 10, I didn't even flinch. I was surprised that I didn't.
Yeah, you made the 9 and you said 10. Same
10,
pocket,
that's
get
it.
down, pow. There it is.
Even that 8-ball slow rolling it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think I played a lot better than the last match. And I think Mike played tremendous as well. And it could have went either way there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like either of you guys played, exceptionally more than the other guy. I mean, it was so tight, and
I think
you just
in, like,
managed to edge him out again.
in the tournament, I think he has a lot more focus than me to play multiple matches. But in the one race, I think I'm right up there with him in terms of that. But in the tournament, definitely, I lose. Like, I'll play great 1 or 2 matches, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell happened to me. You know what I mean?
You did pretty well in the Wednesday night action last week. 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago, you ended up coming second place only to Shorty. You took out Nelson the match before that.
Yeah. I told you that I got the 9 on the break, so I made $70, and I was gonna hit the break and run out, and then win the tournament. I didn't get the break and run. I got second place, but it was nice to beat Nelson because he was barking at me at the beginning, asking me to bet 300 on this match, and then he missed the 9-ball, and the last rack I outplayed him safing, and I ran out 3 tough balls, and
That's definitely got to give you some confidence on this table. I mean, you did that on this table, so.
But I definitely wish I had the grind that Mike Pettit has in terms of practicing and in tournaments mentally and stuff like that. And that's something I'll probably work on. But I'm happy I won. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know if you want to ask me anything else. I don't know what to say.
No, I mean, we really just wanted to get a little bit into your head and understand how you were feeling when you were playing and all that. So, I mean, we'd definitely look to see you play again. Would it be far-fetched to ask you to play, someone else, another action match? I mean, would that be?
I'm definitely open with playing someone else. I screw around with Francisco. I'm like, I'm going to play you next. And I'm like, oh, you're my buddy. I don't want to play you. And not that Mike's not my buddy. We're just not friends like that. Close, But
well, we do have Jared Demalia is going to be matching up with Francisco Cabral.
Okay. 2 strong players. Definitely.
Most definitely.
Above me, but I wouldn't mind playing them. I think when I get in the match,
it's a different story.
It's a different story. If you watch me, I put up some streams on Facebook of me practicing. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even make a ball. I was rattling. It's when I get in the match that's when I get focused. I cannot practice. I cannot do it. I like to practice. I like to hit balls.
Right? Yeah.
And it's just the way I am when I get in the match. I still can't believe I won, to be honest with you.
Well, congratulations, Clyde. Definitely showed us that you do know how to play this game.
Thank you.
So hopefully, again, like I said, hopefully we get to see you in another match coming soon. And, thank you very much for participating and supporting the cause and all that.
I want to say one thing. Thank you for basically putting yourself out there, running tournaments where you can't make a ton of money, all right, but you're doing it because you love pool. Yes. I remember the first time I kind of met you, Mike DeShane was like, play this kid for $50. And I played you on table 15, and you drilled me for $50. You didn't miss one ball. I don't even know what the hell happened. You were like out of it. You were just shooting. But this ship to cash is like great. I mean, we got Curly, we got Gloria. Even I like to run my tournament once in a while. Cameo's trying something new.
Yep.
It's always good to try something new.
Absolutely.
The world's changing. Mm-hmm. You got to try something new, man. And what you're doing is not 100% new. But listen, when race to 2 in the regular tournaments?
I mean, to be honest, we run everything as a progressive thing.
Yeah.
So we run the event with an idea.
Yeah.
And a little bit of ideals behind it. and then we talk about it, and then we run another event with the amendments added to it. So
the race to 2, the race to 3 was something new.
It's all about playing even and putting those fundamentals into the players' heads. Like, hey, you got to play even, or you're not really playing.
Exactly. And I always wanted to do an invitational tournament, and I think those are the best ideas because you know what? When someone's invited to play, they're coming.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, I'm invited to play, man. I'm gonna kick some butt here. You know what I mean? And I like to be invited once, but if it's on a Sunday, Saturday is kind of tough for me. But definitely, what you're doing is awesome, and I definitely want to play someone else. You know, or I guess me and Mike can play one day again. Maybe I'll play someone, then play Mike again. But if he's playing anyone else, like almost anyone, I'm probably betting on him, to be honest with you. So
yeah.
So definitely look out for Clyde once in a while. Never again tournament coming up. I don't know. No.
I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah, but you got your regular tournaments out there, and then you got the Ship to Cash, and the Ship to Cash is. I mean, dude, you got people coming from New Jersey, New York. You invited people from 4 hours away, 5 hours away, and they came.
Yeah.
Like, really? That's ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
I could run a tournament at Sticks, and just say it's $100 entry and 1,000 added, and those guys won't show up. Yeah, you said, hey, you went out and reached out to these guys and said, listen, I want you down here.
Yeah, I think that's something that's missing from the pool scene a lot. People don't like to communicate so much, and they're maybe afraid to do things like, I traveled up to the Steinway Classic, went to New York, and met these people in person and said, hey, what's going on? My name's Mike. This is what I do. These are my ideals. This is what I'm trying to do with pool. I may or may not reach out to you at some point. Yeah. And you know what? When I did, they came through for me.
Definitely. So. Jimmy told me you sent him a text about doing an invitational thing with him.
Yeah,
he's excited about it.
Yeah, there's another type of event that we're doing. I know you heard about the King of Class, the C Class event, B- and below only. On the same day, we're going to be doing something a little bit more private, I guess. It's not necessarily closed to the public, but it's a little bit more private. And it's open to just amateur players. And we're going to be doing an odd format again, but I need just the right players to pilot these things. So we're doing race to 7, 10 ball, 18 players only. Race to 7, 10 ball with 3 players on a table. The 3 players on a table, winner stays on, King of the Hill.
Yep, awesome.
King of the Hill style. And if you make it through 2 rounds of King of the Hill, you then move to singles. The singles first round would be race to 9 singles, and the final would be a race to 11 for the finals. And it's also got the same thing on the one loss side. 2 rounds of King of the Hill, and then it goes to singles, and then the final again.
That's funny, right? King of the Hill, everyone likes playing it. Put $5-10 a guy in, you double your money. Everyone has fun playing it. You know what I mean? And then you bring it to a tournament. It's great. It's a great idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just we just got to shake things up. I mean, how many times have you heard, "Hey, there's a 9-ball tournament. It's race to 7," or "Hey, there's a 9-ball tournament. These are the races." "Hey, there's a 9-ball tournament. Let's change the place that we put the 9-ball." And
I don't mind these regular tournaments.
Yeah, like I get it.
I'm used to them.
Yeah.
But you know what? You always need something new. And you'll start noticing more and more people showing up, and people will start understanding the serious players that they need to play some of these people even if it's in their own class. You don't need that one game. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to just play your game. Don't worry about the other guy. You know what I mean?
I did want to mention, you said that, people are starting to get the idea and, they're starting to support what I'm doing and all. That tournament, that C-Class tournament, I got inquiries from players as far as New Jersey to play in a C-Class tournament. I think that says something right there.
Because you're making a tournament just for them. And they're like, oh, man, I'm a part of this.
Yeah.
And I think one of the greatest ideas is 9-ball on the winner's side, 8-ball on the loser's side. Because a lot of the better players are 9-ball players.
Yeah.
So when you open up the C's and they're APA guys or they just like 8-ball more, they grew up on 8-ball and they like 8-ball.
Hey, I might have lost my second or third match, but hey, they ain't beating me in 8-ball. I know 8-ball better than these guys. So.
And I like playing 8-ball once in a while, but I would love to play a tournament like that where it's 9-ball on winner's side and 8-ball on the loser's.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see split formats going forward. We just got to do some
one more stuff, Joe. Don't worry. Joe Lynch is over here hassling me.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to keep him too much longer, Joe.
He wants his $20 he bet on me. But definitely, man, I'm happy that I came down. I'm happy I won.
even if I lost, man, I honestly, I know this sounds weird. I wanted to give Mike Pettit a hug, dude, because it was just such a stressful match, man. And I know it sounds weird. I don't know why, but
I actually
I'm like,
understand
dude,
what
like,
you mean.
shit, man. I can't believe.
It's like when people go fight. I mean, like
Yeah.
they get in the cage and they fight each other. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of times after the match, I mean,
Yeah.
they just beat the guy's face in for
Yeah.
4 hours. They want to go give the guy a hug, like, hey man, great battle, good job.
This match was a lot faster than the other one, I believe.
It was.
So
It was.
I think we both played better. Plus, playing here in Snookers, he's more comfortable, and I'm pretty comfortable here, and I think it made the match a lot better.
Yeah.
But we definitely, I think, a buddy named Jimmy wants to play a guy named Dennis.
Yeah, I
We need to
definitely
set
heard
that
about
up.
that. I heard about that.
But we definitely want Ship the Cash at Sticks.
Yeah, I would like to come back up there sometime soon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which event I'm going to bring there, but I'm definitely going to bring something that
Yeah.
caters to the regulars over there, and we'll obviously bring the group of players that follow the group. So
Yeah, I think last time we had some guys that don't really play much tournaments show up and play that.
yeah,
From Sticks, and
yeah, they liked the idea.
they liked it, because they're like, hey, if it was race to 2, they're like, oh, I only got to beat this guy 2 games.
Yeah, right.
How hard is that?
Some people don't understand the ideas behind those
Yeah.
things. Like the percentages are in their favor by a lot,
Yeah.
even though it's even.
Yeah.
It's still the percentages
Oh,
are in their favor. They have to understand that.
It's just like Wednesday. Nelson had me 2-0.
Yeah.
Came back and beat him.
Yeah, 3-2. There you go.
If I was a race to 7 and he had me 6-0, come on, what's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
no, then it's not really the same
Yeah.
thing. But the percentages are definitely in the lower players' favor there. So,
But all right.
all right, Clyde, thank you very much
Thanks.
for coming, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. We're gonna get some cash in Clyde's hands. He earned it. But thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for supporting everything, and we'll catch you next time on the Ship the Cash live stream.